Welcome back to a new video. We're gonna we're gonna switch gears possibly drastically when it comes to what we are about to deal with. It's going to deal with something very inappropriate and weird. So, viewer discretion is advised, though I have censored one of the images with another one of the images for clever reasoning. Anywho, you know how last video I played Real Arson and it sucked because they still use stolen assets? Like that SD40 model and the PTC model. Hell, I think the audio for the locomotives and the audio for the locomotives, meaning the engine, the prime mover sound, the bell sound, and the horn sound, all of those are possibly stolen as well. Well, we're gonna not go into doing that today. We're not gonna deal with that crap. Because a new specimen has entered the arena. Welp, Rail Arson, ISM, and Gaming Railfanner aren't the only ones giving themselves problem with the developer known as Sneaky Steve. Because this guy exists. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Track Transit. And essentially, they are a miner making revenge porn of Sneaky Steve. Funny enough, Sneaky Steve himself in my direct messages even told me that he used to allow Track Transit to contribute to his channel, but he quit letting him contribute because of this shit. This image right here, I will explain it using Sneaky Steve's words. Quote, I'll try my best to explain this mindfuck of an image as much as possible. Basically, he screenshotted a screenshot of a screenshot. The black text is a post that I made on Insta to a friends only story, and one of my friends screenshotted that story. If you look closely, you can see the track, Mr. Poop is his nickname, making sexual comments about me as an adult as a minor. And yeah, one of those which this is the original picture, by the way. In that picture, it reads from top to bottom. Don't trust the Massachusetts MFs. Teach how to buff Iron Range. Become friends for a bit. Time goes by. He calls my friends racial slurs. Block him. 2 months later, he's making revenge porn remarks about me. He is 15. I am 18. Fucking weirdo. This screenshot is this picture down here saying, kill yourself, you Polish closeted gay autist. This screenshot here says, Sneaky so chopped, even his Pinar didn't want to see him. And then this down here actually is part of this screenshot, which says, Sneaky so chopped that even the air around him shrivels up and dies. The grass he stands on burns down and dies. He makes trees uproot, and his balls swing so low that they cause skid marks. And this is a minor knowing this. How exactly? Probably didn't even meet him in person. Also, I know this looks just goofy as all hell. I will get to that. But then there's, of course, this, which is Track Transit on Insta saying, getting offended over me shooting a fucking mainline is crazy work. I love being 18 and spreading misinformation about a minor. Well, it's not exactly misinformation when there's multiple screenshots of you saying this shit. And funny enough, he also over here he says, I like to put up a good fight whenever I want to get rid of someone because the chances are that I'll win. Not anymore. And over here is the same person. They like to switch names between Mr. Poop and Sascat a lot. But they're just Track Transit all the same. Anywho, this drawing down here that I'm using one of the screenshots to censor is it's a it's a furry bent over a ledge. It's really weird. This image right here, I can vouch for Sneaky by saying he posted it to his story because he thought it was low-key weird AF. These are his responses. He basically has a Tumblr vent. Yeah, the Tumblr of all places. Tumblr? And tries to avoid the main point he was making so he could basically fuel his ego. Guys, he's mad at me for filming a mainline, even though that was just sneaky storytelling for context, and was mainly upset about the fact that he made revenge porn remarks about him as a minor, which is weird because Sneaky is an adult, and that would get taken out of context. And of course, this picture. So, then he makes hate art of Sneaky, proving his point that he's butthurt and doing weird shit involving him, and that he has the audacity to say Sneaky can't move on when bro spent 40 minutes of his life making hate art of him. And essentially this image just says, number one worst liar, let them know, refuse to move on and attack minors, he's 15 and I'm 18, what a weirdo, spreading misinformation again. This shirt saying I own the Iron Range. And this very incorrect quote of racism always works and how about we accuse him of revenge porn too for a change. It's not revenge porn. It's not it's not an accusation of revenge porn when you literally made it right there, and I'm censoring it for the sole purpose of not getting shot down or having my video like shot down for age restriction. He also brings politics into it for some reason. And Sneaky even loves how Track Transit says that Sneaky's accusing, when Track himself literally posted the screenshots to his own story incriminating himself. With the screenshots being this picture that I'm censoring, and this screenshot. Basically, this guy wanted to contribute to Sneaky's YouTube channel, but Sneaky's since stopped using his artwork in his videos as he doesn't want to represent someone like him anymore. I don't blame him. I would not want to represent someone doing that weird shit either, because that's low-key weird. Like, very, very weird. Also, if my voice sounds familiar, it's because I was on a stream last night with a streamer friend of mine, you know, just chilling with them, playing Among Us, and just, you know, overall just relaxing with them. Because, like, I haven't been, like, on their channel on, like, a stream in God knows how long, so I was like, you know what? Let's make my grand return. But yeah, no, anyway. Track Transit. You say that Sneaky is spreading misinformation about you, a minor. Well, you're the one that got yourself here in the first place. Because this is from January 3rd. The new year literally started and you're calling someone a closeted gay autist. What? And then And then on June 26th, you go and say, I'm bi, but I'm not like him. Motherfucker thinks he's some sexy peanut. Sneaky so chopped, even the air shrivels up around and up and dies. The grass he stands on turns brown and dies. He makes trees uproot, and his balls swing so low they call skid marks skirt. I want to say this generation is fucked and then some. But then again, what am I freaking, like, who am I kidding? This generation is fucked. This is proof of it. Because, like, this is literally one person getting all butthurt about someone pointing out the dumb shit he's doing, while at the same time proving it to be dumb as shit. Like, okay, I know I, like, had videos of Sneaky being weird as it is, but, like, you know, that whole thing, it has been resolved, which is why I'm, weirdly enough, working a little too close. I wouldn't say I'm working too closely with Sneaky. I'm saying I'm just working with him in general. Also, by the way, this hate art is essentially just doxing, because that's, well, of course, you can see what Sneaky actually looks like on his YouTube channel. Duh. That's what Sneaky would look like if a butthurt, revenge porn addicted 15-year-old were to draw him, while drawing a gay version of Trump in the background. Why? I know people are gonna look at this and say, oh no, that's something that you would do. No! I wouldn't make frickin' revenge porn of frickin' Sneaky Steve. That's stupid. I would just point out the dumb shit that people are doing towards him. And this is one of them. This is one of those cases where they're doing the dumbest of shit imaginable. And speaking of dumb shit, I would like to pull up an image that you may have seen before on this channel. This is what Rail Arson has okay, this was back on the 10th. And so, you know, yeah, this was back on the 10th. This is what Rail Arson, did. Essentially, again, they're using that PTC array is stolen. Well, the one that they aren't, the one that isn't in this picture is the one that's stolen. Hell, I bet it's on that locomotive back there. But yeah, no. Anyway, this is the picture that Sneaky. This is a picture that Sneaky Steve was shown. Essentially saying, Rail Arson did in fact get rid of the stolen asset of the PTC array. It took a bit of pushing, and by a bit I mean holy crap! Like, what is it? 2 of my videos and a couple YouTube shorts. Like, remember these guys. Okay, we're not gonna focus on track transit right now. We're gonna focus on Rail Arson. These are the people actively trying to well, I don't know if they're actively trying to dox him anymore, but these are the people that tried to dox Sneaky Steve. So, yeah, that's fun. And, this is a 15-year-old doing shit that's way weirder. Yeah, no, I wasn't even this stupid at 15, and when I was 15, I did dumb shit. Like, I was really doing dumb shit, but I didn't do revenge porn. I didn't do this amount of dumb shit. But yeah, no, now you see what I mean when I say a new specimen entered the arena, because, oh dear God. This kid. Oh my God. I should not have made a 15-minute video about this. But if someone's gonna make a video about someone being this weird, it's gonna be me.